So I kind of always knew that I wanted to have a group practice because of the frustrations that Adam was pretty much talking about, which is, um, you know, having to work so many hours. When I was working at a private practice, I was working 35, 40 hours with clients. I mean, I had so many clients. I'd be in session from like 9 in the morning to 6 at night, maybe sometimes with a little 15 minutes in between. And at that point, I actually had a baby. So it was really hard. I felt like I was missing out on a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, which is why I wanted to also be in private practice. And I was like, oh, I'm really not able to do that. So that was a big motivator to really take the plunge and join your program and learn from someone who did it. When you are investing into a business, you have to invest your time. And that was my other thing I was nervous about. How much time is this going to be? When is my free time, which is, 10 o'clock at night? I'm like, okay, if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do in the beginning. So I think that I was definitely looking for someone who can guide me, and the program literally just like popped up. And I have quite a few entrepreneurs around me, but I don't have anyone who's in our field, that, like you said, is willing to share. Like I have networking with people I network with, but they're not going to sit down and give me all the stuff that I need to start to become their competition as they see it. And I see it.
Right.
There's so many people here that we can all help. There's not really competition. Their mental health is such a need. But yeah, so then you came across and I was like, this is something I'm going to invest my time in, even if that means, you know, I'm going to sleep a little less or whatever. It's only going to be temporary. And
Mhm.
it was temporary. I mean, I used to work 4 nights a week and I work maybe 1, and that's if I feel like it with seeing clients. Because I'm a couples therapist, so sometimes I have to open up a night, but it's not something that I do, regularly. One of the I would say the word is life-changing. You mentioned that a couple of times. I'm actually, it's hard, probably hard for a lot of us to trust people sometimes with the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. So that was a hurdle I had to like get over and hire and my admin who literally became like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like you're doing everything and I don't have to do anything. Like everything, oh, that's put in the manual. I just say what you said in the classes. Tell her, add it to the manual, add it to the manual. So our manual is just full of stocked with information that anytime someone asks me a question, half the time I don't even answer. I say, look at the manual. So it's good. You want them to do that.